Welcome back, everybody. This is Saturday, weekend of Memorial Day, and it's kind of cold. It's about 58 degrees right now. That's unusual for this time of year. So today we're going to have this oak log up here. It's a nice sized piece of wood. It's a red oak, and it's got a lot of limbs that have been cut off of it, and it's a pretty rough piece of wood. I think it's going to have a lot of character inside of it, and I'm going to try to saw it. Something I've thought about for a long time on how to saw a diagonal cookie, a big diagonal cookie. I'm sure it's been done before, but I haven't seen anybody do it, and I know it's going to waste a lot of wood. So, but we're going to do it anyway. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And here we go. Well, we got to this point right here, and that was a lot of work. But I think it's going to be some really pretty wood come out of here. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show y'all, because to be honest with you, it was dangerous even for me. So I couldn't be responsible for letting people see and then thinking that they might do that, because I'll be honest with you, it was dangerous. But we're here, so that's probably the most odd-shaped piece of wood you'll ever see. And I've got 3 cuts on it right now, and I'm going to take them off, clean them up. We're going to put them over here. I think we're going to wind up with probably about 6 or 7 good pieces, 8/4 thick. That's 2 inches thick. So we can trim out some edges, and we can just get creative and make things. I'm thinking about maybe a side table top to put in my little rustic log cabin. And anyway, I've had this idea for a while. It was cool enough today that I couldn't really go and get in the water or do the fishing thing, so here we are. I've had this idea and I followed through on it. I probably won't do it again unless this turns out real good, because this was a lot of work. You really took a lot of effort to flip that log and keep cutting it, flip the other end, keep cutting it, till you wound up to where you took a log laying flat and you actually turned it. So if this log was still all in one piece, it would be like this. But we've whittled it down. So anyway, let me get these stacked off and cleaned up. I've got this thing flipped over and turned around. It's got a good square edge on the back and the front here, clamped off good. But anyway, let y'all watch these last few cuts, and then we'll stack them off, clean them up, and look at them. Might be worth saving. It might just be a good bonfire pile. Alright, I went through and put a little water on these so you can see a little more grain. I think it all turned out really well. So anyway, that's a lesser piece as far as I know. That one's got some bad in the middle. This one's beginning to get a little character. And then we get into, now that would make a real interesting little side table to get in there and get that that good looking knot where that limb grew out. And a better one. And this one, I actually got into the edge of some crotch figure in it. That one again would probably make an interesting piece. But overall we got 8 or 9 pieces out of that. And that was really unconventional sawmilling. I would say I would probably rethink that if I ever done it again, because it was a lot of work, but the results were pretty good. I got some stuff I can use. Now I got to get that stickered for a little while, see what kind of movement it's going to do, see if we can get something made out of it. So anyway, that's going to be it today for the Water and Woods stuff. And this was a very interesting project. I enjoyed it very much. It was a lot of hard work. I would not recommend this at home to anybody, because I did use my equipment. You won't see it, but I used my equipment a little bit to hold and move these things, and yeah, and I think it would be almost impossible without it. But anyway, see y'all next time. We've seen all the pieces we got out of that. That was a lot of work. I expected it was, and it was a little bit dangerous. I don't know if I would recommend anybody do that again. If I try to do it again, I'll do it in a different way. I'll probably do all the tapering and roughing in with the chainsaw, so we won't have to worry about it being so dangerous that way. We can go ahead and set it on the mill and start sawing out the good stuff. But it took a while to get to where I'm going to let y'all see it. It took a while to get to that part where we started getting some finished product out of it. And right now it looks real good. We'll just have to see how it holds up. Anyway, that's going to be it for the Water and Woods stuff. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.